What surveying tools did the ancient Romans use? Have you ever wondered how the ancient Romans managed to build such impressive structures and roads with remarkable accuracy? The answer lies in their sophisticated surveying tools. Let's take a closer look at what they used to achieve this incredible feat. The Groma was the most iconic Roman surveying instrument. This tool featured a vertical staff with a horizontal crosspiece on top. From this crosspiece, plumb lines hung down at right angles. Surveyors would position the Groma over a point and use the plumb lines to create straight lines and establish right angles. This was essential for planning the grid layouts of towns, military camps, and roads. However, wind could affect the plumb lines, making it somewhat sensitive to outdoor conditions. Next, we have the Chorobates, a leveling instrument primarily used for aqueduct construction. This tool was a long wooden beam, about 20 feet in length, with a water trough on top. When filled with water, the surface provided a natural horizontal reference. This allowed surveyors to measure gradients and ensure proper slopes over long distances. Plumb lines were also used to verify the level, which was vital for the gentle gradients needed for water flow in aqueducts. The Dioptra was another advanced tool, similar to a modern theodolite. It had a graduated circular scale that allowed for measuring both horizontal and vertical angles. This instrument was used for precise angle measurements and height calculations. Its design made it less prone to wind errors compared to the Groma, making it ideal for more complex surveying tasks. For simpler leveling tasks, the libella was employed. This device consisted of an A-shaped frame with a horizontal bar on top. A plumb line hung from the apex, and when it aligned with a mark on the lower crossbar, the instrument was level. While it was not as precise as the Chorobates, it was useful for smaller projects. When it came to measuring distances, Romans used standardized measuring rods, typically around 10 Roman feet long. For longer distances, knotted ropes were utilized, with knots at regular intervals to ensure accurate measurements. These tools were essential for laying out roads and construction sites. Lastly, the Hodometer was a cart-based device used to measure longer distances by counting wheel rotations. As the cart traveled, a gear mechanism dropped a pebble into a container after 1 Roman mile, allowing surveyors to track distances accurately over extended routes. These tools enabled Roman surveyors, known as agrimensores, to create precise layouts for cities, military camps, roads, and aqueducts. The Groma was fundamental for establishing right angles and straight lines. The Chorobates ensured aqueducts had the correct gradient for water flow. The Dioptra allowed for advanced angle measurements necessary in complex terrains. Measuring rods, ropes, and the Hodometer facilitated accurate distance measurement, which was critical for infrastructure development. From an archaeological perspective, studying these tools through experimental archaeology helps reconstruct ancient surveying methods. Although few original instruments survive, depictions on tombstones and written descriptions provide valuable information about their design and use. The legacy of these tools is evident in modern surveying principles that still relying on concepts developed by the Romans.